Hi there, today in this session we will discuss about operators in Python. Operators are the symbols that perform operations on variables and values, and there are several types of operators in Python, each used for different kind of operations. Taken from other languages and behave as expected. If you are coming from C, C++, Java or .NET, we almost have similar operators, just a kind of naming conventions gets changed and their functionalities gets changed. It can be categorized into following group. We have arithmetic operators, comparison operator, logical, bitwise, assignment, membership and identity operators. I'm gonna overview few of the operators, how to be used in Python in action. So let's get started. Let's talk about arithmetic operators first. I have items in the bill. I have item 1, I have item 2 and I have item 3. Now I'll do addition to calculate the total bill, that is the addition, and then I can print the total bill. Now let's say if I do the subtraction, I want to get a difference between the item 3 and item 1. I'll just get the difference. Let's say I wanted to do the multiplication, so I wanted to say for the multiplication I wanted to do the item 1 to be purchased 10 quantities, 10 units, so the product is item 1, that is 10 into 10, 100. And similarly, when I talk about division, I want to divide the total amount, total bill into 2 friends. So let's say I'll do the division, or I can create like a share variable, that is the total bill divided by 2 or 3, whatever you wanted to divide this, and then you can print the share. These are the arithmetic operators. We do have a modulus in case you wanted to divide any number with the another number, and that gives you the remainder, that is the checking the divisibility if it is equals to 0 or not. So here it will give you the remainder, item 3 divided by the item 2, whatever remainder comes it will print it up. Let me show you that remainder is 10 because item 3 is 30 and item 2 is 20. We do have exponent. Exponent is basically when we say item 2 exponent 2, this is the expected output 400. That is the power when we say that. Next we have a floor division. Floor division is basically we divide it and we say that how it will be iterating it up, like finding out how many items we can bought or something. So when I divide this and I just print this floor division output, this is what I'm expecting. Okay, so I then divide item 3 with the floor division of item 2, 30 divided by 20, its difference is 1. When I talk about comparison operators basically helps in decision making. Let's say I have the employee. When we talk about one scenario, we have employee details where I have employee experience. Let's say I have the experience 6, and then we have performance rating, let's say 92. Then we have required rating, let's say 90. Now if I will check the greater than, I will check if the performance rating is greater than the required rating, it will be promoted, else it will be promoted denied. Just a basic if else. So the moment I'll run this up, it will say promotion granted. Similarly, if you will talk about less than, I said that if employee experience is less than 5, then training required. Otherwise, the employee is trained or training not required. Similarly, if I will check equals to, I said that if performance rating equals to the required rating, then promotion granted, else promotion not granted or denied it. So you can see that it is saying something. It says that expected as indented block after else statement. I missed something actually. Else promotion denied. Then we have not equals to. If the performance rating is not equals, then performance granted, else performance denied. Similarly, we have greater than and equals to. You can check the respective condition that when the performance rating is greater than or equals to the required rating, then it's granted, otherwise not. And the opposite of this you can try with the less than. These are the basic iterations that you can try with the comparison operators. Then we have logical operators that checking with the help of and, or, and not. And says both conditions must be satisfied, where or says any one of the condition has to be satisfied, and not is basically invert the eligibility condition. Let's say I have a cart value that is 500 and I will check that is member equals to true. So I will check with the help of AND operator. If cart value is greater than 1000 and its member, then discount is applicable. Else discount is not applicable. When I say or, I just check if the cart value is greater than 1000 or is member. Any one of the condition gets satisfied, then discount applicable, else the discount is not applicable. So you can see that the cart value is not greater than 1000 but the member is true. So in this case discount is applicable. In the previous case it is denied. I didn't save the file. I'll just run this once again. And no, or is the opposite, not is the opposite of the condition. I said if not a member, then I simply print the message that the membership is required. So these kind of operators you can use for the iteration where the implementation of the logic behind checking the condition and making the decision get satisfied. We do have identity operators and membership operators that I'm going to talk about in my upcoming session the moment I'll talk about the data structures. I hope the concept is clear to all of you. Until next time, stay tuned. See you in the next video.